Beloved friends, as we sit here in the glow of this shared moment, let's talk about the quiet power of forgiveness, the kind that doesn't come easy, but blooms like a flower, pushing through cracked concrete, reaching for the sun despite the weight of the world. For you, my 40-plus souls with hearts that have loved long and lost hard, I know the scars run deep, the words from a parent that echoed too loud, the betrayal from a spouse that shattered trust like glass underfoot, the friend who walked away when you needed them most. Oh, how those memories can replay like an old song on repeat, pulling at the strings of your heart until it feels frayed and tired. The Father feels that fray, my love. He who was betrayed by those he came to save, who wept in the garden over the pain ahead, understands the raw ache of letting go. His message today is a soft invitation. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting or excusing. It's about freeing yourself from the prison of what they did to me so you can step into the open field of what God can do through me. Imagine it, your shoulders dropping as the bitterness loosens its grip, your breath deepening as peace creeps in like dawn light through the curtains. It's okay if it takes time. The Father is patient, His love a steady hand on your back, whispering one step at a time. Start small. Forgive the small slight from yesterday, the oversight from a colleague, and watch how it softens the bigger wounds like ice melting under spring warmth. You're not weak for struggling. You're brave for trying. And heaven cheers every effort, sending angels to fan the flame of your healing heart. Feel that? The lightness, the space for new joy to fill the gaps. You're worthy of this freedom, my dear one, loved enough to be released from chains that were never meant for you. And oh, my tender companions, let's turn our gaze to the beauty of rediscovering joy in the everyday, the little sparks that light up the ordinary, reminding you that life is still a gift wrapped in grace, even when the paper looks worn. For those of you navigating the middle years, where the energy isn't what it used to be, and the days blend into a rhythm of routine, I hear the sigh, the quiet wish for adventure that doesn't require packing a bag or climbing a mountain. The Father smiles at that, for He delights in the simple, the way coffee steams in the morning light, the laugh lines around your eyes from years of stories told, the hug from a grandchild that smells like crayons and pure love. His heart breaks a little when you forget to notice these, buried under bills or worries. So He sends me to say, pause, look closer. Let joy sneak in like a surprise visitor. Remember the trip you took in your 20s? The wild freedom of it all? That spark isn't gone, it's evolved. Ready for quiet walks in the park where birds sing your name, or cooking a meal that brings the family together, filling the air with scents of home and healing. The emotion swells in me as I share this. The Father's joy is contagious, a river of delight that flows when you dip your toes in, washing away the I can't with why not today. You're in the season where joy runs deeper, rooted in wisdom rather than whimsy, touching souls around you with your steady smile. Invite it back. God, show me the gift in this moment, and watch how the mundane becomes magic. A sunset painting the sky just for you, a song on the radio that feels like His serenade. You're alive, my love, vibrant, vital, and so very loved. Let that truth hug you tight and carry it into your day like a secret treasure. My faithful walkers of the winding road, as the Father's love pulses through these words, I sense the deep well of gratitude rising in you, the thankful heart that has learned to count blessings amid the battles, to see silver linings even when clouds hang low. For you over 40, with lives layered like a well-loved book, full of plot twists and quiet chapters, I bring His emotional affirmation. Your gratitude is a magnet for more good, drawing down heaven's storehouses like rain after a drought. Have you paused to thank Him for the body that has carried you this far? The hands that have held babies and built homes? The mind that has solved puzzles and soothed fears? Or the friends who stayed through the storms? The strangers who offered kindness in unexpected places? The Father treasures those thanksgivings, each one a note in His symphony of your life, turning what could be sorrow into a song of survival and sweetness. Feel the warmth spread, the way gratitude softens the edges of regret, fills the empty spaces with light, and opens doors to new connections that feel like old souls reuniting. It's not always easy. I know the days when pain shouts louder than praise, when loss feels like a thief stealing the song from your lips. But in those moments, whisper, "Thank you for the lesson." And watch how the Father's hand turns ashes to beauty, the broken pieces to a mosaic that tells your story of resilience. You're building an altar of thanks with every breath, my dear one, and it rises like incense, pleasing to Him who gave His all for you. Share one gratitude in the comments. Let it be a chain of light linking us all, reminding each other that we're in this together, held by the same loving arms. Oh, my beloved bearers of burdens turned blessings. Let's lean into the power of community, the sacred circle of souls who see you, hear you, and hold you when the road feels too rough. For those in your 40s and beyond, where independence has been your armor, but loneliness its hidden crack, the Father calls you to vulnerability, to the sweet risk of reaching out and being reached. Have you felt that tug? The desire for conversations that go beyond small talk, for shoulders to lean on when the weight gets heavy. His heart yearns for you to know you're not meant to walk alone. He designed us for the embrace of others, for stories shared over coffee, prayers lifted in harmony, laughter that heals the hidden hurts. This is His emotional plea. Open your heart to the family of faith, the friends who reflect His love back to you, the strangers who become kin in a moment of shared grace. Picture it, a table set with bread and wine, voices mingling like a gentle chorus, each one adding harmony to your melody. You're the missing note in someone's song too, my love. Your wisdom, your warmth, your weathered grace is the gift they need. The Father weeps with joy when we connect. For in those bonds, His love becomes tangible, a touch, a word, a hug that says, "You're not alone." Step out today. Text that old friend. Join the group that calls to your spirit. Let your voice join the choir. Feel the emotion build, the belonging that fills the hollow places, the safety that lets you lay down your guard. You're part of something eternal, a tapestry of hearts woven by His hand, stronger together than apart. Thank you for being you, for showing up in this world with your unique light. It's a gift to us all. As the sun of this message begins to set, let's dwell on the horizon of hope, the bright promise that waits just beyond the bend, calling you forward with arms open wide. For you, my 40-plus trailblazers with maps marked by milestones and detours, the Father offers this heartfelt vision. Your future is not a fading echo, but a symphony swelling with new notes of wonder and wonder. Have you dreamed of it? The trip you've always wanted, the hobby that makes your soul sing, the legacy that lives on in the lives you've touched. His love is the wind at your back, pushing you toward those horizons with gentle persistence, turning someday into today. Feel the excitement stir, the butterflies of possibility in your chest. The Father's smile as He says, "Go, my child, I go with you." This season is for savoring, for slow walks that lead to discoveries, for quiet mornings where His voice speaks clearest. You're entering a time of harvest where the seeds of faith you've sown bear fruit in unexpected sweetness. Grandchildren's eyes lighting up at your stories, a community that leans on your wisdom, a peace that settles like dust after a dance. Let hope be your compass, love your guide, and trust the one who holds the stars knows the way home. You're on the cusp of beauty, my dear one. Embrace it with open arms, heart full and steps light. In the hush of this message, let the Father's peace be your pillow, a soft resting place for the soul that has run so long. Feel it now, the calm that quiets the mind's chatter, the assurance that tomorrow is in good hands, the love that lulls you to sleep with lullabies of "it is well." You're loved beyond measure, my dear one, seen in every shade of your story, held in the palm of the one who never lets go. Sleep in that truth, wake to that promise, live in that embrace. Amen, and good night to your worries. Hello to his dawn. Oh, the sweetness of surrender, my friends, the holy art of laying down the reins and letting step into it, blog it, podcast it, coffee chat it, and watch chains break in the telling. You're his billboard and breakthrough, loved for lending your light. Oh, the intimacy of silence, the golden space where God speaks without words, heart to heart, in the hush. For you who have learned to listen amid life's loud, the Father draws you closer, saying, "Be still and know." Have you carved that quiet hour? The walk without phone, the prayer without petition, just abiding in his presence? The emotion is profound peace, the "I am enough" that echoes back from the eternal. This is where wounds whisper their healing, where dreams download like divine software, where love loads fresh for the day. You're attuned to heaven's frequency, my love, in the silence where angels sing softly. Cultivate it, morning mist or evening lamp, and let it be your sanctuary, your strength. The Father longs for this with you, the lover's gaze that needs no language. As we journey on, let's honor the call to generosity, the outflow of love that mirrors the Father's giving heart. For you with resources refined by time, he nudges, "Give as I've given to you," turning mine to ours in joyful exchange. Have you felt the thrill of tithing time to a cause, treasure to a need, talent to a friend? This emotional exchange is pure delight, the boomerang of blessing that bounces back richer. You're channeling his channel of grace, my friend, sowing seeds that sprout in surprising places. Feel the freedom, the fulfillment, the family forged in the giving. This is abundant living, heart expanded, hands open, life laced with legacy. Give boldly, love lavishly. It's who you are, his image bearer. My cherished circle, let's celebrate solitude, the holy aloneness that fosters oneness with God, where self-discovery dances with divine revelation. For the introvert in midlife, the one who recharges in quiet corners, the Father affirms, "I meet you here, in the me space." Have you embraced it? The journaled thoughts, the nature's sermon, the prayer that feels like a conversation with a friend? The emotion is intimate assurance, but you are known that kisses the soul. This is where identity ignites, where "who am I now" becomes who he says I am, beloved, brave, brilliant. You're blooming in the solitude, my love, petals of purpose unfolding. Cherish it as sacred, your secret garden with the gardener. Oh, the grace of grandparenting, the legacy love that circles back, filling empty arms with new wonder. For those with grandbabies or mentoring the young, the Father smiles, saying, "Pass the torch with tenderness." Have you felt the magic, the tiny hands in yours, the stories that bridge generations? This emotional fullness is heaven's preview, the Father's family expanding through your embrace. You're pouring wisdom like wine, love like light, shaping futures with your presence. Feel the honor, the hilarity, the holy, and the chaos of it all. This is eternal impact, my dear one, grand in every giggle, profound in every prayer. As the message meanders like a gentle stream, let's muse on mentoring, the ripple of your life touching the next wave. For you with seasons stacked high, the Father calls, teach what you've learned, light the path for the young. Have you shared the scars that saved, the stumbles that strengthened, the Savior who sustained? The emotion is mentoring's magic, the aha in their eyes, mirroring your own long ago light bulb. You're a bridge, my love, from past to promise, voice of experience in a world of echoes. Step into it. Coffee with the mentee, note to a niece, wisdom whispered at work. The Father's proud, his kingdom advanced through your kindness. My soul sojourners, let's linger on legacy, the invisible empire you're building, brick by brick of belief and benevolence. For midlife makers, the Father reveals your influence is immortal, your impact infinite. Have you pondered it? The way your faith fans out like family tree branches, touching lives layers deep. This emotional legacy is love's long game, the Father's well done in the works that outlive you. Feel the legacy's lift, the lightness of leaving light behind. Craft it consciously. Journals for the kids, causes for the community, Christ in every conversation. You're etching eternity, my precious one, with every act of obedience. Oh, the liberation of laughter, the divine gift that disarms darkness, delighting the Father's funny bone. For you who've carried cares too long, he invites, laugh with me, let joy be your jacket. Have you let loose lately? The belly laugh that heals, the silly song that shakes off seriousness? This emotional elixir is heaven's humor, the lighten up that lifts spirits skyward. You're made for mirth, my friend, image of the joyful God who dances over you. Find it in memes with mates, games with grandkids, grace in the gaffes. Laughter's your lifeline, linking you to light. As we approach the altar of this sharing, let's adore the adventure of aging, the bold beauty of becoming more you, less guarded, more God-reflecting. For 40-plus explorers, the Father cheers, embrace the evolution, every year a gift unwrapped. Have you celebrated the silver strands, the stories etched in wrinkles, the wisdom that woos the world? This emotional evolution is grace's glow up. The Father's, you're peaking, my love. Feel the freedom, the finesse of life with faith. You're aging like wine, deepening in delight, pouring out richer. Toast to it. New hobbies, old friends, ongoing obedience. The best is blooming now. My heart-held ones, let's honor the harmony of health, the holistic healing that honors body, mind, soul in sacred sync. For those tending temples tired by time, the Father offers, rest in me, renew in my rhythm. Have you tuned to the temple of tender care, the walk that whispers wellness, the meal that ministers mercy? This emotional harmony is his holistic hug, the whole you he adores. You're healing in his hands, my love, harmony humming in every heartbeat. Nurture it, nature's nurture, nutrition's nod, night's nest. Health is his harmony, sung in your steps. Oh, the mystery of miracles, the everyday wonders that wink at your wonder, God's surprise in the story. For midlife marvelers, the Father unveils, watch for my magic in the mundane. Have you spotted the parking spot at the perfect time, the provision in the pinch, the peace in the panic? This emotional enchantment is heaven's hint, the Father's flirts with faith. Feel the awe, the aha of his handiwork. Your miracle magnet, my dear, drawing divine delights. Hunt for them, journal the jaw drops, share the signs. Miracles multiply in the noticing. As the Father's flow continues, let's luxuriate in listening, the art of attuned ears to His still small voice. For seasoned seekers, He beckons, lean in, let my whisper woo you. Have you hushed the hurry, the heart noise to hear His harmony? This emotional attunement is intimacy's invitation, the I hear you too that heals. You're tuned to truth, my love, listening like lovers do. Practice it. Psalms at dawn, pauses in prayer, people with presence. Listening's love language linking you to the lover of your soul. My beloved bridge builders, let's build bridges of blessing, the connections that cross divides, carrying Christ's compassion. For you with relational riches refined by time, the Father urges, reach across, reflect my reconciliation. Have you mended the mist with mercy's mortar? This emotional engineering is heaven's handiwork, the Father's family forged in forgiveness. Feel the bridge's beauty, the belonging it births. You're reconcilers, my friend, builders of better bonds. Extend the plank, call the estranged, comfort the conflicted. Bridges bless both sides, blooming in His grace. Oh, the nectar of nature, the Father's outdoor oratory, speaking sermons in sunsets and symphonies in streams. For nature-nurtured souls over 40, He calls, come commune, let creation caress your cares. Have you wandered woods that whisper welcome, seas that soothe the soul? This emotional